Hello and welcome once again to Close Combat The Longest Day with the Kharkov mod. This time I'm doing battle at Ivanovka. Seems like I have a Panzer reconnaissance Abteilung, that's a battalion I believe, of the 297th Infantry Division. Against a Soviet rifle division. So this is also the second time I've done battle on this map, and looks like the Soviets were able to capture a few victory locations last time. So without further ado, let's jump into the deployment phase. Okay, so it looks like I did not name the different squads and teams last time. So I'm not expecting any tanks because it's a rifle division. I think last time I played on this map there was actually a Soviet tank brigade or something like that. So the question is, I think I can't remember. Okay, so this infantry squad definitely got a couple of kills last time, as did these guys. Okay, and the Flak 36, yeah, it definitely shot out a tank. The Stugs. Okay, and the mortar half-track also got a couple of kills. So I guess most of these squads did see action last time. So I might just want to keep them as they are. So I'm going up against Soviet infantry division. So most likely they will have a couple of infantry guns, which is going to be the biggest threat. So I'm actually going to keep the vehicles that I have, the 3 Stugs. They will be able to support the my infantry. So let's just name these. Going to organize them into platoons, and as always the first platoon is the one in the middle. I don't know why, it doesn't really matter, it's just for the organization of the troops. Oh, god damn it. There we go. And here's second platoon. So I'm not gonna name the Stugs. Oh, this is an elite recon team. So these guys definitely saw action last time. And everything else looks good. I think the Panzer II is actually quite a nice choice, since it has 20mm autocannon, which will most likely be able to inflict major casualties on any Soviet infantry. Okay, so let's take a look at the map. Well, it actually looks like the Soviets did not capture any of the victory locations, because the deployment zone is only at the back of the map, this dark gray zone, and I can see a wreck of a T-34. So I definitely did encounter tanks last time on this map. So I think this battle is gonna be pretty easy, because there's, as I said, there's mainly infantry, Soviet infantry, and I have plenty of Stugs, and a Panzer II, so the Soviet infantry is gonna be in for some real trouble. But let's start with organizing the platoons. So here we have 2nd platoon as 1st platoon. 1st platoon. There's the platoon leader for 1st platoon. We have a couple of squads over here. 2nd platoon, 1st platoon, 1st platoon, and the platoon leader for 2nd platoon. Did I? Oh, that was actually not. Okay, there we go. I mixed them up a bit. So where's the? Oh, there's the platoon. Okay, never mind. I'm just confusing myself. So, yeah, how am I going to do this? Well, I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm going to have the Stugs on the front line being able to engage any close contacts. And I'm probably going to set up my attack from across the river. There's no point really having my troops crossing the river if they don't have to. The risk is that they are going to take casualties doing just that, so I'm gonna keep them on the enemy side of the river to start out. There's a lot of trees, which isn't good tank country, so the infantry are definitely going to lead the charge. We'll place a Stug over here. So I see this is this hill seems to be the only place where they could potentially put infantry guns that would be in line of sight to my forces. So we might want to sneak the infantry up towards the hill, or actually let's have 2nd platoon move to capture the victory location at the top, as well as hill 114. The problem with this, though, is that they are not going to be able to have much support by the Stug. Well, let's see. Well, this open area up here seems to be kind of okay. Okay, so let's base 2nd platoon further up north. There's the platoon leader. They had the elite recon team, so that's cool. They are going to definitely lead the platoon into battle. Here's the mortar half track. Now 1st platoon, they are going to have a tougher job, it looks like, because there's a lot of there's a marsh and streams, mud, which is going to I don't want to move my Stugs into this area. They will most likely become stuck or immobilized. So this is going to be well, I guess what I could do instead is to have the infantry or first platoon to move up and clear the this victory location next to the wreck of that T-34. The machine gun is in good position to lay down supporting fire. Yeah, they have pretty good fields of fire, so that's gonna be good. Now the Panzer II, I'm a bit worried to have the Panzer II too close to the enemy, because it only needs a single hit from a Soviet infantry gun and it will be destroyed. But yeah, I think let's put all these guys to ambush. So we have 2 squads leading the way, and then we have a 3rd rifle squad acting as a reserve. And we have the platoon leader in the middle of it all, so that looks good for 1st platoon. Now the Flak 88, it's probably not going to be much help. I guess it could fire down the road at anything presenting itself, targets of opportunity, I guess. And 2nd platoon are in place and it looks good. So I think the setup phase is over, so and that was pretty quick, so let's actually jump into battle. I'm not gonna split this episode up into several parts, so let's just get into combat. Okay, nothing so far, so let's start moving 1st platoon up, and also let's start moving the recon team towards the hill. Okay, we're already taking fire. And we have a lot of Soviet infantry coming our way. So let's move this Stug. Holy shit, look at this. There's a lot of infantry. Let's have the machine gun open fire. Let's have these guys open fire as well. Let's actually... No. Let's get the Stug down here. And I lost a couple of guys from the rifle squad of the 1st platoon. Let's have these guys move up to the flank. And have the Stug. Let's have the mortar cease fire for now. We are taking casualties. So maybe have these guys sneak. Yeah, we're taking... 1st platoon is taking quite a few casualties. Oh shit, yeah, there's a lot of Soviet infantry. Please just get down. Okay, let's cease fire with the mortar for now. We have some guys, some Soviet infantry up north. So I don't know why these guys cannot engage. It looks like the platoon leader is dead, which is not good. I really need these guys to get up to the front. Looks like first platoon or 2nd platoon, I'm sorry, They are in contact, so let's move these guys up. Let's also try to move the Stug up a bit, see if we can actually fire at some targets. So these guys, so first platoon is in pretty bad shape. See if I can sneak them up. Okay, so these guys need to move up. Let's drop some more rounds on the enemy on the hill. Now let's get this rifle squad to do base of fire, and then move up the second rifle squad. And let's also move the platoon leader up. Looks like well, there's someone running around. There we go. So, okay, you were sneaking your way. Here we go, we have still some Soviet infantry running around. They are going to be shot down though. So it doesn't look like the Stug is of much use for help. Let's try to move it around the flank, see if we can get a better shot at the enemy on the hill. Let's also sneak up closer to the enemy. So the Stug looks like it has a can fire upon that squad from this position, so okay, it's turning. There we go. Stug are providing fire support. Let's see if we can oh man, they're charging charging up across the hill, so let's have the machine gun team engage them as well. Yeah, these guys are not in good cover. So let's move the Stug up a bit. Oh, there we go. Have an infantry gun. So let's fire on that. There we go. Knocked out the infantry gun. So let's move first platoon up. So we need to sprint these guys into cover. Oh, we got some more troops, enemy troops on the hill. Looks like, yeah, we're taking flanking fire from over there. Let's see if the Stug can perhaps help a bit. Hopefully these guys will find good cover on their own. That sounds like a machine gun. So let's actually knock that one out first. Okay, so let's just move second platoon up, keeping the Stug nearby. Oh damn, we have a mortar strike, not just a single mortar. The enemy does have a mortar support, I guess, outside of the battle group. So we do not want to move our troops around too much. Oops, yeah, taking casualties. We got fired upon by another gun to the northeast. Did not see exactly where that came from, but please just turn. Change your facing, please. Okay, let's continue moving second platoon up towards the hill. Also want to move the platoon leader up a bit. See if we can have the Stug engage. That's another heavy machine gun. So we want to try to knock that out of commission. So let's have the elite recon team crawl up towards the hill. Let's actually have the Stug move up on the hill itself. I think, well, I should keep them close together. I was thinking that I might assault up on the hill with the infantry, but I'm gonna get the Stug into position before I do that. Okay, there we go. The Stug has found some targets. So let's crawl these guys up. And we have some Soviet troops trying to assault by the looks of it. Still taking fire from down south in the woods. So there isn't much cover in this area. See if we can have this Stug. Oh, look at this. We actually have a squad. Oh, that was a Maxi machine gun, medium machine gun, NKVD. Yeah, there's no good cover up on the hill, but we have to get over to the other side. Let's have the squads move up. Have the platoon leader move up as well. Okay, we are taking fire. See if we can move this Stug into a better position. Okay, I'm seeing where the fire is coming from. See if we can sneak the recon team to get into a better position. Can this Stug not? Yeah, should be able to fire on these guys. There we go. So okay, so we are taking some casualties. Gonna be some close quarter combat at the AT post. See if I can get these guys into cover. there we go. There's apparently another Soviet infantry gun, so let's play some smoke and let's get the hell out of there. Don't want to take unnecessary casualties. Let's move the recon team down. So let's see if we can sneak these guys in to find that infantry gun. Okay, they're taking some heavy machine gun fire. Not really seeing from where. Oh, there they are. That's a Maxim machine gun. There we go. Okay, seems like the Stug made short work of... Oh, there we go. Battle ended. The Russian morale broke, so I didn't rout them, which I would like to have done, but it was a successful battle. Let's see. Took some casualties, but wow, look at the Soviet casualties. So bringing the Stugs was definitely a good idea, but I did take quite a few casualties. Yeah, this Stug killed quite a few Soviet infantry. Yeah, it's a couple of rifle squads that took some casualties. The Panzer II won a Iron Cross. And yes, oh, we got another Iron Cross. Wow, this Stug actually, wow, look at that. That's a lot of kills. Yeah, that's crazy. Let's take a look at the Soviet forces. Seems like there are or were penal squads. So the morale wasn't all that good to begin with. Some bravery and cowardice. Yeah, they took lots of casualties. Okay, so there was one gun left, one infantry gun left, which I was not able to find. It's actually, there were two guns. Well, I guess I did knock this one out of commission. So yeah, not too bad. It was a good battle, I'd say. Took some casualties, but not too many. So I'm going to end the video here. This was the Battle of Ivanovka. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope I see you in the next battle.